Good morning, everybody. Alright, we are at the KwikTrip truck stop in Tomah, Wisconsin. Tomah will be right where I-90 and I think it was I-94 meet up. I'll double check that information. Yeah, that will be correct. Alright, so we're going to make a delivery here at the Walmart DC, one exit away from here. Let me change my status real quick and we'll get rolling. Okay, we're going to roll here. Alright, so this is my first time going to this particular Walmart DC. It's extremely rare for me to end up in this area. Tomah is actually it's getting pretty common for JCT drivers to come to. In fact, we do have another driver who I met through one of our Facebook groups. Who's delivering there right now. And when I stopped in Clear Lake, Iowa, I think that is, yeah, Clear Lake, Iowa, on I-35 on the way up here yesterday, I saw another JCT driver parked there. Yeah, a truck that I'd seen before, I just don't know the driver. I assume he's coming this direction, because if you see us at all in that area, generally it's most likely that they're probably coming this way. I don't really know. I mean, well, I'm hearing little bits of info about drivers going to Minnesota, and it's not very often we're in Minnesota. I've never been to Minnesota with JCT. Yesterday was my first time driving through Minnesota with JCT. That was in 4 years. Okay, we're going to get on eastbound 994 here. And the very next exit, exit 145, I think it was. Or Industrial Boulevard or Industrial Road or whatever the hell that street is called is the one we're going to get off at. Now, I ended up taking the scenic route up because of my, I only did that because my load was lighter. So I knew that the terrain on I-70 would not slow me down as much as it would if I was heavy. I only have a 25,000 pound load of assorted produce, I guess I would call it, coming from the Walmart distribution center in Colton. Yeah, no, I-70 is a very scenic route. I enjoy going that way just for the scenery, but it's not a good way for fuel economy or for speed either. Now, that it is the shortest route as far as miles are concerned, but generally it's I tend to favor taking I-15 up to I-80 in Salt Lake City, which is about a 50-mile extra trip. But you don't have as much terrain. I mean, there is terrain, but it's not as much to deal with. The most you have is maybe Parley's Pass, and depending on which route you take, it's you can actually even avoid Parley's to an for the most part. All right, right here coming up is Industrial. So anyway, yeah, I would say the amount of time it takes to cover those two routes is probably about the same overall, because the curves in Glenwood Springs and Glenwood Canyon, as you call it, it starts on the east end of Glenwood Springs, Colorado, and lasts about how many miles? 14 miles, something like that. Yeah, it goes from like the 116-ish, 115, 116 mile marker to the 131 or so. You got curves there. It's a 50 mile an hour truck speed limit and no passing allowed either. 60 for cars and 50 for trucks. we are going to come down this street here, and on the after we get around the curve on the left side will be the entrance to the Walmart DC. Yeah, DC is right here to my left right now. Alright, turn these high beams on so I have easier time. I don't think that is the truck entrance, but I could be wrong. No, it's over. It's over by where the trucks are at. Now, I found out last night while I was talking to our other driver who's here on the phone that they actually have a staging lot here. It doesn't look like a huge one, but it is a staging lot nevertheless. The only other Walmart DC I've ever been to that I can think of that has a staging lot of its own is the one in Monroe, Georgia. So it's a nice thing to know. I went right past here yesterday on the way in, and just so either way I PC'd over here. Since I already went all the way to, went right past here into the truck stop. Now the other GCT driver, I talked to him, he had a 2-something appointment time, I believe. Current time here is 4:30, 4:32 to be more specific. Now I have a 5:20 appointment time. And in usual fashion, Walmart DCs normally don't let you check in more than an hour before your appointment time. So, something to keep in mind there. Okay, so I did put in, on the way over here, I did record footage of the trip from on I-70 between I-15 and Green River, Utah. That is on my channel already. In fact, I noticed James Ewing already even commented on it. Nice scenery. I read at high speed. Basically, it starts at one-time speed and then it accelerates.
Attention, a new important message has arrived.
Okay, that was our dispatch. See, I sent my arrival call yesterday when I got to the truck stop, but they wanted to, I guess they wanted to be sure that I was actually here. I don't know, I don't know if I was still pinging over there. So that was one of our night dispatchers wanting to know if I can just make sure I send my either macro 90 or whatever. I don't know what a 90, I don't think so. It's, I don't know what a macro 90 is. Morning.
Morning. Have you been here before?
First time.
Okay. So when this truck goes forward, go ahead up to the stop sign there. I will meet you inside the front of this building. Please bring your ID with you.
Okay. Typical Walmart then, it sounds like.
Pretty much.
Okay. Okay. You got all that there.
8 hours and 0 minutes.
Alright, looks like, I don't know if she's checking my seal number first or... Yeah, she's checking my seal first, and then I'll wait till she's done with that before I pull forward. Alright, we're good. I had a feeling he was going to hit that cone. Alright, yeah, it's just, they wanted to be sure I was actually awake and all that, that I wasn't going to check in late. So she just asked me to send a bump to dock call, which is a macro 22 for us. Alright, we get checked in, we'll have more. Alright guys, we are checked in and it's time to go dock in now. Who's this? Kalisko or someone? Or no, I don't recognize that. No, Van Kampen. Oh yeah, I know them. And Martin. Alright, we're going to be docking in door 14. What she showed me, the sharp turnaround ahead, huh? This is a very standard Walmart DC layout and a very standard process with how things are done here. It's a normal L shape and refrigerated stuff. All gets delivered on the straight side, or the side that's straight ahead, basically. There's a Hirschbach right there. Okay, the door numbering system is a little bit different here than what I'm used to, but it's the same concept. And the CTO, or Central Transportation Office, is the same. When we were in there, we were having kind of a little fun conversation about why it's necessary to show ID to them when you're checking in. I think we're all kind of, I'm not complaining in any way at all. I'm kind of used to having to show it. I was told that it has something to do with making sure that people actually have a CDL when they're on the property. That way, if like maybe someone has a banking accident or some other kind of incident, there's accountability or something. That's what I was told elsewhere, but she said that she's not really sure it really works that way, or why if that's really why. Is this guy backing in, or is he just setting up? I don't know what this guy actually is doing. But my dock door is going to be right here in this row coming up. I don't know if he's just checking in, or if he's checking in, he's got kind of a weird process. He's turning now. Brilliant, dude. Where exactly are you going there? I'm not gonna play guessing games. I sure hope. Oh, come on, dude. I hope you're just stopping. Because now I have to play the complete guessing game on what exactly you're doing. Don't try to do a U-turn, because I'm gonna deny that. Alright. Door 14 is right here next to this Walmart drop trailer. Looks like I got an incoming message while I was outside. Okay, let's get docked in. I do see the other JCT up ahead on the other side of the truck that's docking in. But mostly straight back. Not exactly straight back, but should get a really good setup here. So it's a good enough setup where I could use my my flat mirror for most all of it without having to stick my head out the window. Alright, bring the trailer straight back until the tandems are where I want them. Don't trying to chase the trailer, make the trailer turn yet until the tandems are where I need them to be first. And that should be just before they line up with that line there. I might be a little bit early there. Yeah, I think we're good there. Alright, we disconnect, pull forward. Okay, disconnected now. We'll just pull forward away from the trailer, which it gets zero pressure on there. Alright, that should be good enough. Alright, now CTO over here to my right. I'll get checked in there, fill out my paperwork here, basically answer the questions they give, and have some more for you when we're ready to check out. Alright guys, we're all done here. Not exactly fast, especially for it being a faxing pull. I know they didn't start unloading me until late. Airbags back up. My Qualcomm's still not fired up. I started the truck up before I even went to get my bills, so it would start booting up, and it's still not even done booting up yet, and I don't know what's going on with it. Figure out at least hook up and hopefully by the time I get through hooking up and ready to pull away, hopefully we'll be done by then. Alright, still frozen. Or doing something, I don't know. Let me see if I can force it to reboot. There is a reset button here on the panel on the side. I believe you just hold it down or something. Yeah, it's shutting down now. Okay, so while it's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and pull forward, verify that my trailer is empty. Okay, I'll probably pull away from the dock door, but just stay here in the area, over here across the lane in a second here. I'm waiting on this guy to walk by first. Because there is a Crete and a Hirschbach over there. Look like they're waiting for dock doors. It's just, are they waiting for ones that are still occupied by other people or what? I want a yard move out of here. But I can't do it if I can't change my status, and I can't change my status if my Qualcomm's not up online. So it's one of the reasons I'll be looking forward to eventually JCT getting rid of these damn Omnitrax units. I've never been a big fan of them. I mean, they get the job done, but they are slow. Like, I think I'd rather watch paint dry doing, a lot of times. Because that's how long it takes for, the thing to do stuff sometimes. Or even when I'm just trying to input stuff or whatever, I pull up a macro or something, it's like, come on, why is it so slow? It's like it's using like one of them old 486-25 processors from back in the day. Alright guys, we are finally done here. I just gotta wait on these other two guys to drive by though. I can't tell if I'm looking good. Oh, man, I'd rather watch paint dry than wait for that crap. I wanted to go out a little bit further than that from the Walmart guy before pulling out, but I knew that yard jockey was coming. It just didn't really have it in me to wait. God, what a pain in the ass. I was probably ready to pull away from the doctor about, what, 8:30 this morning, and it's 8:47 now, and I'm just barely able to move away from here. I don't know what the hell took it so long. I mean, it was stuck on loading the applications for a while, and then I reset it, finally decided to reboot, and then it got stuck on loading applications again. Oh, this guy's gonna creep all the way to the gate, huh? Are his hoses still dragging on the... Yeah. Or, yeah, his hoses look like they were dragging on his catwalk when he drove by me earlier. It looked like I might have just barely been clearing his catwalk when I was driving, when I just drove past him right now, but... Now, just keep in mind, you guys, if you're commercial vehicle drivers, you're Class A drivers, your lines cannot be dragging on the catwalk. That is an out-of-service condition. If you go through a weigh station and they catch that, they will put you out of service. It's an easy fix, or it generally is, unless you have broken springs that are causing it. So just keep that in mind. What happened here? A Walmart going the wrong lane or something? Two lanes here, and I see two Walmarts in the right lane and one in the left. And normally it's one lane each. One lane for Walmart and one lane for us. Hey Dwayne, I'm up here in line for the checkout.
Come again?
Dwayne, I'm on my way. I'm in line for checkout.
Alright.
Took over 15 minutes for this stupid Qualcomm to come online.
I hate when that happens.
Okay, so we're gonna end up giving them this this trailer control record here. It's odd. Normally the scale for the Walmart guys is further back. I don't normally see it this close to the guard shack. Interesting. guy closed his doors prematurely, or he's got more freight back there that he's trying to keep cold. Got some damage up there at the top of his trailer. Looked like it's from his latches. Probably came down at some point and started getting... Yeah, he does have more freight in there. Okay, no wonder. Good morning.
Good morning. All right, what I'll have you do then is just pull forward. I'll check the back. If you want to just pull up and off to the side, shut your doors. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. You just wanting to check it as I drive by you, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I'll just peek my head in, give you a thumbs up. You're good.
All right, appreciate it. Have a good day. Okay, so this will be a little simple here. Just all right, good to go here. Just wait on Martin to go by and then come up by. Oh, actually. Alright, yeah, I'll come over here in this little island divider thing here. That way Martin has room to go by. And I'm also not in the way of any trucks that might be, that might try to come in as well. Come on, let me change my status. Shit. Swear, man, it's like watching paint dry. All right, I know. I'd rather watch paint dry than deal with this damn thing. All right, we're all set here, but this guy, you don't even have your doors shut yet. Now you're just going to get in my way, or is he just going to wait till he's in the staging area? I don't know. Let's see what he's doing first. I don't want to go across this path if he's going into the staging. Zane, are you going over to the staging area or something?
I'm right here when you pull up.
Yeah, I went on this Zeitner guy. He's got his doors open still and he's creeping, so I'm thinking he's going to cut across my path. Guess he doesn't have his radio on. I know he has one. Come on, dude. Trying to save 1 minute? I'm running on recaps, and I'm not worried about...
Doesn't look like he's going to keep rolling.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't have ability to go to personal convey status or something. I don't know. I mean, if he's gonna do, if it was me, if I was gonna do that, I would just as soon go to PC. Yeah, if I'm just moving for personal reason. Great, I accidentally put myself in drive mode sitting here watching him move.
Oh, darn. You're KwikTrip?
Yeah, I'm good to go on that. I just didn't want to start my drive clock until I knew I could actually get around this guy.
Oh.
Say you need reefer also?
That's a big man, pilot.
You want to stop at the Loves up here or or further down at the pilot?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Hey, the order's fine for me. I guess Love's is fine. Okay, so
Found out you have to go to Love's to get refill.
right. Okay, so that pretty much sums up this trip here, this delivery here. I do have another pickup. I'll be.
I put in my request to go down to the 40. They only give me about another 100 miles.
Should they ask you to come down to 40?
Yeah, they told me to come down to 40 yesterday, so I put in the request, and they only gave me an additional 100 miles.
Yeah, that sounds about right, but you're going to probably get swapped off that load anyway, just like I will.
So we'll see how far I get before they switch me off.
Okay, so now this is Dwayne. He's driving right behind me, and he and I are both going to be deadheading from here to Belvedere, Illinois, for our next pickup. I will have another video of me picking up there. I have been there at least a couple times with JCT already. I do have past videos of me picking up there, but as always, I'll go ahead and do another update video there for you guys. I do have more I can talk about in there. Actually, a couple of things that are stacked up. I'll just probably talk about one of them when I do that video, though. So I will save that for that video instead of adding it to this part right now, especially because a lot of people don't actually see the end of the video anyway. So with that, I will wish you all a good day, and I will see you all in Belvedere. All right, you guys all have a great day.